How do you experience God? What do you see when you see someone? Do you see more than their physicality? How I experience God, I've been talking about, this is really the only thing I talk about. Now, in different words. What do you see when you see someone? Do you see more than their physicality? No, I don't see more than their physicality. I see exactly what everybody else sees. But I feel or sense something that is deeper than the physicality, and that is hard to put into words. There's a sensing of there's more to you than what I see, not as a thought, but as a knowing. And because I know there's more to this form than I can see or you can see here. So the consciousness beyond the form looks through the form and senses of, we don't have a word for it. I can say I sense or I feel, it's not quite right. Maybe sense it is the closest. Would have to create a new word for it. I sense who you are or what you are beyond what I see, or beyond what you are telling me, or beyond what your mind is saying or your emotions are doing. So there's a connection with presence, the presence that is in you, the presence that you are. And that I have that more strongly than what I see. So that kind of almost obliterates what I see. What I see is the same as anybody sees. But that strong sense of consciousness, the alive presence that you are, is almost stronger than what I see. So there's more of my attention is in that than in my perception of what I see. It's hard to put into words something that is so far beyond words. But this is not something special to me. This is something whenever you look at a human being and for a moment be free of definitions or interpretations, then you neither of yourself nor the other, no definitions, be there as just a spacious awareness, then you begin to sense an aliveness within you and the same aliveness in the other. And then whatever the human beings do isn't that important anymore. You don't react to, they may be saying something silly or intelligent or whatever, it doesn't matter that much. There's something deeper there. They may be deluded, they might want something from you, it doesn't matter anymore. It's very beautiful, because it's only from that place that you can really relate. It's not the personality, the mind level. That's the way to go for humans, to recognize each other as essentially sharing the same life, the same consciousness, recognizing oneness on a sense level, not an intellectual level, feeling oneness. And that's love in a deeper sense, not the ego love, but the true love. The love comes from there. You recognize that there is ultimately no other. The more you think in terms of others, the more you're in ego. He's like that, she's like that, she does that, he does that. Oh. Remember, I wrote in the book, the famous Jean-Paul Sartre philosopher said, hell is other people. In the French original, if you translate literally, he says, hell is the others. That's the ego's perception of other people. A strong ego would see other people like that. then of course it can become so strong that you end up with things like paranoia, because every strong ego has already an element of paranoia in it, even before it's recognized as pathological. When it's still normal, it has an element of paranoia in it, and so any strong ego goes around the world in that way of, what does he want? What does she want? What do you want from me? Oh, I know what he's thinking. Evil intentions, and so on. Very critical of others. They want something that's all very normal, but already part of the insanity.